All right. Good morning. It is 11:04, a little bit before the time I made the video last week. 11:18. We sound a lot better because I'm not sick anymore. I cooked that cold, got right back to it. You know what else I cooked? I cooked Johnny. So we're 4-0, right? But this could have been either way. Because we go into the scoring breakdown. It doesn't uh November 16th was a very stressful day for me. Um, because on Johnny's team, he had four people that played, right? He had four people that played, and Giannis dropped 81. I only had three people that played because I left Miles Bridges with 43 points in my IR. So at the end of this night, he was up by 3 points. And then it all came down to today. And he had more people that played. I was missing Anthony Davis. So I had to hope for I had to hope for him gambling on players to keep out and gambling on players to put in, and who he would pick that wouldn't be as good for him. You know what I mean? And he definitely made the wrong decisions by leaving out. He left out Benedict Mathurin twice, and both the games he left him out, I'm pretty sure he put up like 60. So Julius Randle had that game winner, right? So and both of the wow, yeah, both the people on his bench scored the most points on his whole team that night. So you just got to be better, bro. And the Giannis trade fell through. He's not going to trade me Giannis. He wanted Jared Allen and J Dub at poker night. I couldn't do it, and then the next day I went for it. He was like, "Nah, fuck that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it." The point is to pair him with Anthony Davis. I can't trade Anthony Davis for Giannis. And I was talking to Jaden about getting Domantas Sabonis. Let's go to Jaden. Jaden's 4-0, right? Daniel had a little bit of a comeback, but fell short ultimately. Jaden's 4-0. But if I play him last week, I win. I'm pretty sure all the weeks. Oh, shoot. How do I look at this? Oh, oh, that's not what I wanted. How do I look at this? League home. That was a big voice crack. Jeez. Jaden's finest team. I want to look at his. Okay, so he won 1809, 1931, 1904, 1555. And then I just want to look at is it because I'm pretty sure. Okay, so he only beats me once. I'm just trying to compare scores, honestly. I'm just trying to compare scores. Back here. Yep. So it was a tough battle with Johnny, but I got it done. I was nervous because Giannis was having a fucking series. Let's go to total. He scored 260 through the week. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. Scored 260 through the week. So did J Dub. Oh yeah, talk to me. Yeah. Well, and then I was talking to Jaden trying to get Sabonis, and he can't do it. He says he can't trade to his biggest competition, and we move on to this week. Um, I'm able to put Johnny in the rearview mirror. View full scoreboard matchup. All right, bro. Get the fuck up out of here. Why do we have ads? Why do we have ads? What are we doing? Like, what's going on? All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, now we're going up against 2-2 Daniel. I think I could take him because, well, first of all, I was looking at the lineups for everything throughout the week. I have significantly more players than he has playing. Like he can put in RJ Barrett, and I don't think that's going to do a difference. I should walk away tonight with the win up by about like 150 cushion, especially with Dyson Daniels. Amen Thompson has been a great pickup. I don't know who I don't know who dropped him. I don't know who dropped Dyson Daniels. I'm pretty sure it was Colin, and he's been a phenomenal pickup. Curry's going to give me at least 60. Halliburton's going to give me 40 or 50. Even though this guy just, if he starts to score more, he'd be a walking 70 ball for me. But he doesn't score. All he does is just pass and rebound a little bit. So I mean that gives me good points. But and then tomorrow's going to be a blowout. I mean look at you know I have Anthony Davis, Miles Bridges. I'm really trying to get rid of Russ. I don't know. I don't know. There's not really somebody who I want to pick up, but I'm more so waiting for the right time to pick up somebody because I don't really have anybody else to drop. Maybe Chris Paul, maybe Dyson Daniels. I'm honestly trying to wait until because DeJounte Murray comes back the 24th or the 25th, I think. So I'm pretty sure I'm waiting for DeJounte Murray to come back to drop Westbrook. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I just have more people playing. Like I just have more. I'm scoring more points. Like this will put me up more because everybody who plays for him that night except Jokic. If Jokic does play, because he's sat out the past 2 games, if he does play, he's going to definitely get rid of the lead that I built. So he's gonna definitely cut deep into that lead. That's why I'm glad I have Anthony Davis playing on the same night as him. Then for the 20th, it's like I have basically a full team playing. He has nobody. He has nobody playing on that. So I like this is the day where I really pull ahead. And then, like he can definitely cut into it today on the 21st. But Anthony Davis, like he's gonna give me 70, you know? I just think I have the better team and I think I have the better schedule. This is even. This is even. But still, like I think I genuinely I'm not overly confident because you never know. But I just think I have the better schedule to be able to allow my team to win better than his has, if that makes sense. Um, and then on the 24th, see, this day is scary. This day is scary and is probably when I'm going to need to make some changes. Because if I'm not ahead by enough, he can dead ass fuck around and you know what I mean? Like look at all the people he has, but I have 3 people playing. Granted, it's Jared Allen, who's a walking 60. Jalen Brown, who's a 45 to 65. Tyrese Halliburton, who's a 35 to 65. But that's not enough. So on this night, I might have to drop Westbrook and Miles Bridges to pick up somebody for the night. So that's why I want to wait, and because I don't want to waste my pickups. Um, I think I have this in the bag though. And then what's what's really crazy is Jaden plays Mike. Mike's team is not good at all. Mike's team is not good. And Jaden is 4-0 with me. If Jaden beats Mike and if I beat Daniel, um come on. If Jaden beats Mike and if Jaden beats Mike and I beat Daniel, I play Jaden next. So it would be crazy. Literally, the stars would align perfectly for the two teams that are the only two teams that are undefeated. The two teams that are 5-0 would meet in a finals rematch. Now that would be crazy. We'd meet in a finals rematch from last year, and whoever has the better team has the better team. And he won't trade me. I've been trying to get. I'm trying to get trades from everybody, dude. Everybody wants to scam. Everybody thinks I'm scamming them when I'm not. It's so stupid. I offered was it for Sabonis? Yes, it was. I offered a trade for Sabonis. I offered Draymond and any point guard that I have on my team because he doesn't have a good point guard other than Cade. So it's like he needs a backup guy because Devin Vassell isn't playing well. And he needs a better if I'm taking Sabonis, he needs a better power forward. And Draymond Green, even though he's not the best player of all time, he has been going crazy for the Warriors. Like undisputably, he's been going crazy for the Warriors. And even on fantasy, he's been putting up great numbers. So you're getting rid of a Domantas Sabonis whose average is about 60. Draymond averages about 45 to 55. And then I'm letting him take any one of the point guards that I have on my team, so other than Curry. So he could have Chris Paul, Russ, or Tyus Jones. Literally anybody. That is a great trade. That is a great trade, and he thinks I'm finessing him just because it's not some big name star. Like, I'm not trading you Curry for Sabonis. Sorry. Like, what? Like, what, bruh? Like, what? What is he averaging? Oh, this is like for the actual season, not for like fantasy points. Oh, fantasy points. 60. Yep. Yep. So this is gonna be big. Chet's out. DeAndre. I don't even know why he has DeAndre Ayton on his team in IR. That's a wasted spot. Jimmy Butler. You know. Uh, Josh Hart is scary. I think I could take his team though too. I don't know how he's been. I don't know how he's been 3-0. I mean, I don't know how he's 4-0. I'll be honest, because he's been handling his work, and that's what's really applaudable. Beat Josiah, and Josiah's team. Oh my gosh, they really gifted Josiah a super team. I don't remember if I talked about this in the other one or not, but I'm so heated about that. They really gifted Josiah a super team. The guy already had Luca, LeBron, and Cat, which is just good drafting. It's just good drafting, good for him. Fred VanVleet definitely has been playing good in fantasy. He's definitely went under my radar on the point guard list. So that's a great pickup for him. And then fucking Toner gave him Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for Jalen Suggs. Oh my gosh, I don't even know who he dropped some of the people who he even traded him for. It was for Jalen Suggs and two other people. He traded him for a pair of socks and a bag of chips, dude. And it's like now I outscored him last week, but they gave him a super team basically, and he has Siakam and Vucevic, who averages fucking 50. Yeah, so like he has a super team. So this is disgusting of a team. Um, I can't believe he got away with it, dude. I can't believe they've. I should have vetoed that shit. And he's only 2-2. So, but he's 2-0 after the trade. So you know what I mean. We'll really see about that. But I'm looking forward to Daniel. I think I do genuinely think I have the advantage just because. Can we go back? I do think I have the advantage just because of how often my players play in comparison to him. Um, so then we can go off that. Just some quick games that I was watching throughout the week. This season has been phenomenal. Um, the Mavericks versus Nuggets game. I don't remember when that was. Was that literally last Sunday? That was a crazy game with Kyrie Irving taking on you literally not missing, even though they ended up losing the game. Um, Last night's or 2 nights ago, Celtics had a crazy game against the Raptors. A few nights ago, the Hawks beat the Celtics, bruh, without Trey Young, without like anybody. So that was crazy for my Dyson Daniels and Jalen Johnson. I like to see it. I like to see what I like to see. And um, last night, Julius Randle had that game winner. The Nets look very good. I really like watching Nets games. Hornets beat the Bucks because literally it's Giannis all by himself. That shit is crazy. I think he dropped like a 60-point game earlier this week as well. And what else? I'm trying to think of some other ones. The NBA Cup is fun. Oh, the Nets versus Knicks in the NBA Cup was a really really good game. Also, also Cavaliers are now 15-0, and they go up against the Celtics tomorrow. So that's going to be insane because we historically struggle against the Cavs, especially in the regular season. I think 2 years ago we were like 0-2 against them in the regular season. I think last year we might have split, or we might have been 0-2 against them last year as well. I just remember the crazy overtime game in the early beginning of the season 2 years ago. Or was that last season though? I think that was 2 years ago when Jaylen Brown had that poster on Donovan Mitchell, and then Jason Tatum had the poster on Jared Allen to tie the game, but then they ended up losing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Either way, that's probably going to be a great game. I honestly think the Celtics are going to lose, only because I think if I mean, I'm hoping for the Celtics to win, but if the Cavs go in 16-0 and beat the Celtics, there's a chance. I haven't looked at their schedule, but there's a chance that the Cavs literally get up to 20-0. That would be fucking insane. I did not expect them to start this hot at all. But it's gonna be a great week. I'm excited to watch some ball with Dan. Um, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight was stupid. John Jones is still the goat of UFC, but he's a fucking idiot trumper. Um, that's basically been sports, and this fantasy league is going crazy. I'm going to be 5-0 by the end of the week, and then we go into the week the matchup of all matchups. So that is going to be cinema. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next week.